In this section, we will deal with how to sync primary group names to categories. So what does this mean? When we synchronize groups from ACT, when we have those settings set, all the group names make their way to the Outlook Categories field. Let's have a look. Let's look at Jonathan Jenkins, one of the contacts in our database. By clicking on the Groups tab, we see that he has no static groups defined it doesn't belong to any static groups. But if we click on the Show Dynamics Groups, we can see that this contact belongs to 3, 6, 9 different groups by the dynamic filters. In Outlook, when we convert or sync a contact like that, this is what we get. We will get all the groups are going to be part of the categories in Outlook that on Outlook 2007 are listed above. So all the dynamic groups here will actually make it into the dynamic to the categories in Outlook. So one of the requests we've received from a lot of our users is when a group is selected in 123 Sync and it's synced, they only want to see the group name in the Outlook categories, and all the memberships, dynamic or static or otherwise, do not appear in that membership list or the categories list. So we have added an option to resolve exactly this. So let's look at what we've added. For example, here for Chris Huffman, the group that we've selected is only the group Friends. So the Friends group is the one we're going to sync. So what we want to see here in when we open Outlook, we want to see Friends, but we do not want to see any of the other items. So the only group that we want to see in Outlook is Friends. So syncing from Friends in the synchronizer, all you get in Outlook are the Friends categories in the categories list. So to achieve this result, what we do is we enable the sync of the primary group name to categories and vice versa. So if we've done syncs before and then afterwards we enable this, we have to do what is called a force overwrite. That means we take all the data from ACT and overwrite to Outlook data, so you'll get the new groups. So let's click on the synchronize. It will go through it and basically transfer all the data over to Outlook. So let's go to Outlook, and now we select Jonathan Perkins again, and let's see what is the categories for Jonathan Perkins. And in the categories fields, as expected, we have only Friends. Just as a final note, when this option of sync primary category only is enabled on the 123 synchronizer, only contacts in Outlook that have the same category will be considered for synchronization, and that includes new contacts. So if you add a new contact and if the category field is not the primary group that you're syncing, then this contact is not considered to be added to ACT or even updating from Outlook to ACT.